What's going on, guys? We'll be using Ariana and Evan's face spackle today. This is the barbershop. There's two face spackle scents that they have now, or scent and or lack of scent. This is barbershop, like I said, and then there's an unscented version. This is their, I've never lathered this before. This is brand new. This is their cheaper line. I mean, it's much cheaper than their typical soaps. So if that's something you're into, check that out. Be using my Maggard 26 millimeter Badger, super high density. My Frederick Herder number 49, bone scales. It is a 15/16, and we are full hollow there. All right, let's get lathering. I'm going to go with that. We can load more if we need, but that's what we're going to stick with. With the face, the ingredients in this soap base is stearic acid, water, shea butter, manteca, which is pig fat, pig lard, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, sodium hydroxide, lanolin, goat's milk, fragrance, and preservatives, or preservative. I'm thinking the preservative is due to the lanolin, or I'm sorry, not the lanolin, the manteca, but I think manteca's in their other formulas too, so I don't know. We'll see. The scent profile. So this is, like I said, the barbershop scent. The scent that the site gives is bergamot, lavender, vanilla, oak moss, labdanum, and sandalwood. To me, this is very well blended, so I can't really pick out anything specific. To me, this is not what I would call a barbershop. This is not your typical barbershop scent. Someone asked me recently on one of my videos, what do I consider a barbershop scent? A barbershop scent to me is something that is identical, similar, or very similar to a scent I've smelled before in a barbershop. That's what I consider a barbershop scent. Now, this, like I said, is absolutely no way does it resemble anything that I've ever smelled in a barbershop. So I wouldn't say that to me it's a barbershop scent, but none of that means that it smells bad. I think it's an okay smell. But I don't think this is a barbershop scent to my nose. So, as far as lathering, it's lathering perfectly fine. I wouldn't expect anything less from Ariana and Evans. I have a little thing there, so I'm gonna not go over that. All right, we're good there. So, like what I would consider a barbershop scent that others may not would be aftershave wise, I would say the Pinard Clubman would be a barbershop scent to my nose. I've smelled that before. Stetson. And again, are those barbershop scents to everybody? No, absolutely not. But that's stuff that I've smelled before in the barbershop, in my barbershops that I go to. So therefore, to me, it's a barbershop scent. Let's see, what else? Oh, here, I did pick this out so this is lather and wood bay rum. To me, this smells like a barbershop scent. I've smelled this before, and not just in my barbershop, like in other barbershops. So I don't know what it is about that scent specific, but that's a barbershop scent to me. I don't know what this edge is. I really need to start writing them down again. I have a little notebook that I typically write down my what I finish my stones with, but I didn't for this one, so I'm gonna have to start writing them down, being more liberal with it, making sure that I'm doing it so I know what I'm shaving with. And let there be light. Ooh, I can see. So yeah, like I said, this is my first use with this soap. And it's, like I said, it's a fairly cheaper, it's a much cheaper soap than their normal line. They're Kaizen-based soaps. But performance is just as good. I mean, there's obvious ingredient differences. And the Kaizen base may have a better post-shave than this, but as far as lather, I mean, this was extremely easy to lather. I'm sure Peter can explain why this one, other than the ingredients, why this one is not as good as the Kaizen base, but as far as a user's perspective, I mean, this is working great. The scent, I think, is another big thing. Like, this, it has a lot of ingredients and or a lot of scent notes. Like I said, bergamot, lavender, vanilla, oak moss, labdanum, and and sandalwood. But it's blended very well, and it's difficult for me to pick out anything specific. But yeah, scent, I would say, is probably going to be the biggest of them. It does have lanolin, it has manteca, so it's going to have I would expect a nice post-shave feel. Maybe not as good as the Kaizen base, but other than the scent, the shaving performance is good. This has to be a JNat. I had to have finished this on the JNat. It's too comfortable for it not to be JNat. I mean, my Arkansas is definitely definitely comfortable as well. There's a bit of, I can't get that crease. There we go. Knife on toast, huh? Yeah, so I don't know if, I'm assuming anybody can buy face spackle from Ariana and Evans. I don't think you'll have to be a club member. I am, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's available to the masses. So yeah, it's for the price. It's definitely worth grabbing. Again, the scent is not going to be one of their, the club or typical Ariana and Evans scents. As far as the scent strength and the typical Ariana and Evans scents for me are between 7 to 9s scent strengths. This is more like, this might be a 5 for me. Adding some water in here. Oh yeah, but like I said, lather. We're good, and I still have a ton in here. I don't think I loaded that long. I'm gonna rinse off the tub here real quick. Kind of show you. You could rewind and see the beginning and the ending shots, but I didn't use that much at all as far as soap goes. Also, something that cuts down on the price is the simple labeling. I don't know if this is waterproof. I think that is waterproof. But other than that, there's nothing on the side of the labels, nothing on the bottom. As opposed to, obviously, you have your front label, waterproof, glossy. You have your side label that gives you the ingredients. You have your bottom label that gives you, So, yeah. All that extra stickerage costs money, so. Have I mentioned that I like the bigger blades? I say it almost in every video that I use them, I know. I like to be able to just... Residual thickness on this is very nice as well. So, yeah, no complaints. We are good. It just rinses off the blade so nice. That's a well-hydrated lather. Post-shave feels nice. Face feels good. Yeah. It does its job. So, price, whatever. Rose petal. Let Let me shake it up a little bit. Do you have to shake it up? No, you don't. You don't have to shake it up. No. Rose petal. Oh, we're so smooth. Wow. Very nice. All right, dry my hands, and then what we're gonna go with. I don't have anything to match this, so we're gonna go with History 101. Kind of like a leather, sawdust, gun smoke. It's a really unique and complex scent, so that's what we're gonna go with. Does it match? No, it doesn't. Do I care? No, I don't. All right. Minor amount of tingle. Oh, this is a nice scent too. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate you watching. Hope you're safe, happy, healthy. And I'll see you next shave.